This is my intro for top 10 people that who was in movies. So the first and I got today is Lovebug. She's my mascot, and I'm dressing up as her today. My headband I forgot to put on is in my bag somewhere. There it is. I'm putting it on now. I've got pink lippy on and a pink eyeshadow on, and I got a black mascara on, and I got hearts on my jumper, if you can see, and also I got dark blue like she has, like Lovebug has, and I got lots of pink, and she's got lots of pink. So the theme today is her theme. She chose this outfit last night with me. She helped me choose the outfit. So yeah. So and I agree with her. And also, I got my heart necklace. And yeah, I'm dressing up as Lovebug here. So she is a blue nose thing. If like lots of people collect. So yes, I like blue nose friends. So let's get on with the first one.
I don't want to talk.
The first one is Mary Streep. See, you might know her as Donna in Mamma Mia 1 and 2. And her real name is Mary Streep in real life. So Mary Streep's first name is actually Mary. Mary is a nickname for her. Nickname her father gave her. Streep was a cheerleader at the high school. She was born and raised in New Jersey. Streep, who has won multiple Grammys awards, have been nominated for 21 Oscars. For Descendants, Mary Streep has sung, acted in Donald Icahn film. Her dramatic career ranged from musical like Into the Woods to a motion film like Kramer versus Kramer. But if you were closely following her acting work, you may not know much about her. Here's some surprise things you might not know about Mary Streep. Mary Streep's first name is Meryl. Meryl is just a nickname. Streep was born in Mary Lou Streep. She explained during an interview on the Graham Norton show that she named after her mother and grandmother, as well as her mother's best friend. Mary's nickname her father gave her is clearly stuck. At birth, I had to be named Mary because my mum's name was Mary and her mother's name was Mary. And so on, Streep says. Streep says, so I was born Mary, and Lucy was my mother's best friend. Lucy Bookman, so I was named after her, but I was always called Meryl. My father made that name up. He likes that name. That's it from Meryl Streep.
I've got $10 in my pocket. I have nothing to offer you, and I know how the world works.
Front videos of the video. The studio behind Titanic explained want Matthew Connelly to play Jack, but director James Cameron insisted on Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a banana. In 2014, the internet exploded when photographs surfaced on Leonardo DiCaprio posing with a banana. It's a series of a strange shot. The pics take back in 1995 when Leo wasn't a superstar he is today, when taken by David LaCaprio, a celebrity photograph known as for his raising shot and the lawsuits against agent Rihanna. LaCaprio made a sample like a comment about the photo. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is still pissed off about the person who does bananas. Number 3, DiCaprio first on-screen appearance was in children's TV show Romper Room, but he was fired for being interrupted. Number 4, DiCaprio was named after Leonardo Finn after his pregnant mother happened to be standing in front of Odell Finn painting. The first time she felt a kick. Good thing she wouldn't stand in front of Warhol, and DiCaprio doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Number 5, and only children. Leonardo DiCaprio raised by a single mother, Gammy Natural, who works as a security. Number 6, the cast discussed the movie inspect completely with Elle and Leonardo DiCaprio. Nolan knew that he wants Leonardo DiCaprio for the role of cop, so recorded him. We just tried to cast the best people I could find those parts who fell around Leo. Number 7, the company you keep. Leonardo DiCaprio is known keeping the company of model, but it hadn't always worked out so well for him. In 2005, a model named Iris Wilson hit him over the head with a broken bottle at the party, injured his face. She pled guilty in 2010 and spent 2 years in jail. Bonkers. DiCaprio's mother name was Imtel, which also sounds like something that Muppet Sweden chef would say. His father's name was George, and which is nearly as funny. Number 9, I did a bad thing, George. When he first start out acting, he again struggled to change his name to Lenny Williams to sound more American, wisely declared, since John Steinbeck has already ruined the name Leno for anyone. Number 10, not so good. Also, no one is of the best friend. They first met on the set of 1995's The Basketball Diary. Mark Wahlberg and Leonardo DiCaprio did not get along. Number 11, at age 19, was 7 years acting to be nominated for a Naked Award for his role in 1994 while eating a Gilbert grape. It would nearly to a decade for DiCaprio actually right straight through. That's it.
It is, isn't it? Too bad it's lost on everybody else.
This is number 3, guys, and this is Halle Berry, and she is from the James Bond film. And reason why I like her, she walks out of the water from Die Another Day, and Daniel Craig as James Bond, he thought in that scene she looks sexy. And yeah, so I like Halle Berry because she's a good Bond girl that get along quite well with Daniel Craig with. Not Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan. Sorry about that, it's Pierce Brosnan in Die Another Day. I thought it was Daniel Craig, but no, it wasn't. It's Pierce Brosnan. I totally forgot. So, yeah. So, I'm going to read out this fact to you. So, I'm going to read out this fact. So, Barry was cast in an acting role in X-Men 2000. And it's a sequel, 2003, 2006, and also 2014. A Swordfish, 2001, and Die Another Day, 2002. An installment in the James Bond spy series, the Phil Gatton, 2003, and the Batman spin-off, Catwoman, 2014, with first theatre film in which she received top billions after starring in the television movie Their Eyes Were Watching God, 2005, an adaptation of Sarah Neil Hudson novel. Barry played opposite Bruce Willis in crime film Perfect Strange, 2007. She took leading role in the character of drama Things We Lost in Fire, 2007, as a reason widow, and the Frank and Alice, 2010, as a woman with dissolving intervention discord. And that's it for Halle Berry.
I had been on Broadway in My Fair Lady and Camelot, and
number 4 is Julie Andrews. And the reason why I like Julie Andrews because she's in a couple of my favourite movies. She was in Princess Diaries 1 and 2. And possibly in Beverly Hills Chihuahua film, and I don't know. So, and I think she was Mary Poppins too. So, yeah. I'm going to tell you a bit of facts about her. So, she lost her voice in the 90s. Whilst we don't doubt there was a natural talent there, Andrews is clearly trained, spoken, having begun formal voice lessons before she was even 10 years old. In fact, when her parents brought her to the doctor as a child, the doctor told them that she had almost at the good lex, which computes to her strong voice. However, in 1997, they left a novel on her throat went into surgery for a routine procedure that's supposed to allow her to continue singing 6 weeks later. However, her vocal cords were permanently damaged. She was unable to return to the stage.
Oh, hell no.
Hi everyone, this is number 5. This is Will Smith. And I'll tell you which film he is in. He's in Men in Black, I, Robot, and I, Robot. Men in Black 1 and 2, and 3, and I, Robot. That's the only thing I'm thinking of right now. So I'm going to read you the first one I got up on my screen. It's called His Real Name. Many assume that Will Smith is actor, the legend name, but not quite the case, as the Hollywood star whose real name is William Carroll Smith Jr. made the change once he realized he was very serious about the career in entertainment. Really, I didn't quite do it for Will. Currently in the mirror change. He earned his first Grammy for his song Summertime in 1991 after forming a duet at DJ Jeff at the Fresh Prince. Will put a record named Summertime, which may remember give it when it on to the win Grammy Award for the best rapper performed by a duo or group. This was Will's first Grammy. It was a clear sign that Will many talents were set off to take him far in Hollywood. That's it for Will Smith.
Watch yourself.
This is number 6. This is Harrison Ford. You may know him in Cowboys and Aliens, and the newest one is Book, and also he was in a couple of films in the Star Wars film, and also he's in a couple of films I can't remember of. So yeah, I like Harrison Ford. He's one of my dad's favourite actors, and also mine, because he's very funny and very serious. So I'll read you a couple of facts on here. So, number 1, Harrison Ford, the ranking life scout in the Boy Scouts in American. Number 2, before coming on actor, Ford was still practicing his trade, this day more so as a hobby. Number 3, in Empire 1997, the top 100 movie star of all time list, Ford took the number 1 spot. Number 4, in 1998, Ford was ranking the 6th man alive. 5, Kevin Connor was excellent at appearance in Air Force, and Ford replaced him. And that's it for Harrison Ford.
Oh, sir!
Hi everyone, we're on number 7 now. This is Robbie Williams. You might know him as in Miss Doubtfire, Peter Pan, and Hook. Hook is Peter Pan. So that's the Hook is, Robbie Williams is Peter Pan in Hook film. And also, he was in a couple of other films, like Happy Feet. He was one of the penguins in Happy Feet. So, yeah, me and my dad like him because he was very funny actor. My favourite film of him is in Doubtfire because I like him to turn into a lady and Miss Doubtfire. That is very funny and a bit strange. So yeah, so I like Robbie Williams. So yeah, so he done a lot of films over the years, and I think that I wish he was alive right now to do a couple more films for us all. But sadly he's not with us anymore, so we have to keep doing our best wherever we are, and keep doing our best wherever we are, and try to be like him in the future. So yeah, so I find Robbie Williams is my favourite actor of all times ever, because he's very loopy like me.
It's a little terrifying for me to bring her to life.
Hi everyone, we are number 8 and this is Angelina Jolie. And so you might know her as in two of Lara Croft films. And you might know her as the 2 films of Maleficent. So, yeah, I like Angelina Jolie. She is very sweet in her nature and very talented. So I'm going to read out some facts about her. She's the daughter of the 2 Hollywood actors. Born in Angelina Jolie Fonager in 1975, Angelina Jolie's father is an Oscar-winning actor, John Foy. Foy rose to stardom alongside Dusty Hammond in groundbreaker 1969 and hit Midnight Cowboys. He prominently lead men in the 70s. His most memorable films include Catching 22, Coming Home, the last of which won him the Best Oscar 1979. Jolene's mother, meanwhile, was actress Mel Betray, who took a small number of films and TV world, was married to from 1971 to 1980. 19, she was bullied in high school because of the way she looked. Despite now being known as the one most beautiful woman in the world, Jolene was bullied at school because of the way she looked. Jolene attended Beverly Hills High School, where she found herself a regular target for assumed from other people. She made her film debut in trash sci-fi movie called Skyboard 2. Angelina was Goblin superstar by the end of the 90s by every big name actor has the start where Jolene led her debut in World 93 compared to Glass Show, a later sequel in 1989 Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Cowboy.
To meet you.
Thank you, and thank.
Once upon a time.
Hi everyone, we're on Emma Thompson. You might know her as Nanny McPhee. That's the only thing I can know her as in, so yeah. So, yes. Emma Thompson in the full Damn Emma Thompson, born in 1959, London, England. English actress and screenwriter, noted her Scottish-written performance lately for her award-winning script. Thomas' daughter, actor Eric Thompson and Phil Lee Law grew up in a theatrical household that gave her a period for Virgil White studied English literature at the University of Cambridge. She performed the Carnegie Trophy footline. Soon after she graduated in 1980s, she ventured into a drama disguised herself opposite Kenny Briggs in the British broadcast corporate television minstrel Fortune of War. 1987, the couple became close marriage in 1989. Divorced 95. Thompson starred with Brits in Henry V. Won 1989, which director followed with two brand director film as the thriller Die Again 1991, in which his couple played dual role, and a settlement comedy Peter Friend 1992. Everyone, this is the last one. Robert Downey Jr. This is the last one. So he was in Iron Man 1 and 2 and 3, and he was in Avengers 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe 5, and he was in Captain America Civil War. And yeah, he was in lots of Marvel films. And the newer films he is in now is Dr. Dolittle. He's in that. So yeah. I like Robert Downey Jr. So yeah, he's very funny. He's very good at being Iron Man. So yeah, I like Robert Downey Jr. because I just do. I can't stop watching it because it's just brilliant. It's just fantastic. It's so excellent. So yeah, I like him, and I might put him as my top 10 crushes, my celebrity crush. I don't know. So yeah. So I really like him. He's kind of good looking and he's very funny. And the music he's into is AC/DC. That's the music he's into at the moment. So yeah, I love Robert Downey Jr. So that's it for the last one.
I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say, no more ace to play. The winner takes it all, the loser standing small beside the victory. That's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw the dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all, the loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain, why should I complain? Tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you. But what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide. Spectators at the show, they stay in love. The game is on again. Lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, that winner takes it all. I don't want to talk, 'cause it makes me feel sad. And I understand. I've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense, no self-confidence. But you see, the winner takes it all. The winner takes it all. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it The winner takes it
Hello, Jack. I changed my mind. They said you might be up for it.
Give me your hand. Now close your eyes. Go on. Now step up. Now hold on to the railing. Keep your eyes closed, don't peek.
I'm not.
Step up onto the rail. Hold on. Hold on. Keep your eyes closed. Do you trust me?
I trust you.
All right. Open your eyes.
Magnificent view.
It is, isn't it? Too bad it's lost on everybody else.
Mojito? You should try it.
Jacinta Johnson. Our friends call me Jinx.
My friends call me James Bond. Jinx, you say?
Born on Friday the 13th.
You believe in bad luck?
Let's just say our relationships don't seem to last.
I know the feeling.
Some girls are fair, some are jolly and fit. Some have a well-bred air or a well-honed wit. Each one's a jewel with a singular shine, a work of art with its own rare design. Dear little girl, you are terribly blessed, but it's your heart of gold I love the best, and that will be your crowning glory, your whole life through. It'll always be your crowning glory, the most glorious part of you.
What did you do? Well, I might have tweaked it a little bit on my computer. I don't know how to do this thing. Now, Grandma, just follow us on and sing.
Some boys can waltz,
Some guys can grill
strike an elegant pose.
with a really hip clothes.
Some seem to have no faults.
But we never like those.
No, we don't.
He'll praise your eyes,
Your melodious laugh, call you more lovely than others by half. The one who's right
my gorgeous prince.
will be honest and true,
He'll believe in me too.
and prize your heart of gold the way I do. He'll know that that will be your crowning glory, your whole life through. Your love will see that it's your crowning glory, the most glorious part of you, and you, and you, and you.
That will be your crowning glory, darling. When they tell your story, they'll call your heart of gold your crowning glory, the most glorious part of you.
It's the MIBs. Here come the MIBs.
Here come the men in black. They won't let you remember.
The good guys dress in black, remember that, just in case we ever face to face and make contact. The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see. So don't blink, be what was dead is now gone. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on, walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence. But yo, we ain't on no government list, we straight don't exist, no names and no fingerprints. Saw something strange, watch your back, cause you never quite know where the MIBs is at. And
Here come the men in black. Galaxy defenders. Here come the men in black. They won't let you remember.
now, from the deepest of the darkest of night, on the horizon, bright light into sight tight, camera zoom on the impending doom. But then like boom, black suits fill the room up with the quickness, talk with the witnesses, hypnotizer, normalizer, vivid memories turn to fantasies. Ain't no MIBs, can I please? Do what we say, that's the way we kick it, you know what I mean? Or see a noisy cricket get wicked on you. We're your first, last, and only line of defense against the worst scum of the universe. So don't fear us, cheer us. If you ever get near us, don't jeer us. We're fearless, MIBs freezing up all the flag. What that stand for? Men in black, and see you just bounce it with me, just bounce with me, just bounce it with me. Come on, let me see you just slide with me, just slide with me, just slide with me. Come on, let me see you take a walk with me, just walk it with me, take a walk with me. Come on, and make your neck work. Now freeze. Tell you this in closing. I know we might seem imposing, but trust me, if we ever show in your section, believe me, it's for your own protection. Cause we see things that you need not see, and we be places that you need not be. So go with your life, forget the Roswell crap. Show love to the black suit, cause that's the men in, that's the men in. Here come the men in black. Here they come. Galaxy Defender. Here come the men in black. Sorry.
The Yukon is a dangerous place. You never know what's coming. I came up here because I didn't want to be around anyone. And then I met Buck. He was a dog like no other. He'd been spoiled.
Out! Come on, Buck!
And he'd suffered.
Come on!
But he could not be broken.
I don't know where you came from, but I know where you are now. Welcome to the last place on the earth.
I should let him have a minute. Doesn't look like he's ever seen snow before. How do you feel about an adventure beyond all maps? We could go, you and I, where no one's ever been before. See what's out there.
I'm glad you're enjoying this.
I never saw him believe in anything as much as he believes in you.
What do you say, Buck? Adventure of a lifetime. You've been sleeping for 2 days. In my bed. I am not a crook. I am not a crook.
She kissed Stuart and thanked him. Or was it down there? asked Mr. Little, who was always curious to know about places he'd never been to. It was all right.
Broke my back, the bastard. Oh. Fragilistic, when we drop, you go ballistic.
Once upon a time is how these stories usually begin. However, this particular tale begins with... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Meet the Brown children. They're motherless.
Who them?
They're ruthless. And for the 17th time, they're nannyless.
We got rid of her in 3 days, 8 hours, and 47 minutes.
That's the final straw.
There is only one solution for children like these, and it will not be pretty.
Good evening. I am Nanny McPhee.
We got rid of the last 17 nannies. We're getting rid of this one too.
The nanny is a witch. Do they get up when they're told? Do they say please?
In what context?
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Oglington Fartworthy.
Dear me. Measles medicine.
It's moving!
Open wide.
But now, their evil Aunt Adelaide
Your children are out of control. I shall relieve you of one.
is taking charge.
The house will be taken. Some of you will be put into the workhouse. Some will be put into the care of others.
I'm your mother now.
And their only hope
Nanny McPhee, we need you.
is to say the magic word.
Please.
May I be of assistance?
From Working Title Films,
Good heavens.
Help us, Nanny McPhee. Tell us what to do.
Think. You are very clever.
comes a new kind of fairy tale.
That was my idea. I mean, my fault.
About an ordinary family
You cannot take any of my children away from me.
in need of a little magic. Emma Thompson, Colin Firth, Nanny McPhee.
You're only gonna say this once. Get out.
You don't deserve to wear one of these. Shut it down.
Goldstein, Yes, Mr. Stark.
Give me a fat beat to beat my buddy's ass.
I told you to shut it down.
Now, put that thing back where you found it before someone gets hurt. Really? Sorry, pal, but Iron Man doesn't have a sidekick.
Sidekick this!
Natalie, this pots. Oh, don't you mispots me. I'm on to you. You know what? Ever since you came here.
You want it? Take it!
Put your hand down. You think you got what it takes to wear that suit? We don't have to do this, Tony. You want to be the War Machine? Take your shot.
Put it down!
You gonna take a shot?
Put it down!
No!
Drop it, Tony!
Take it!